Thank you, Congressman Lipinski. First of all, I want to thank you for coming today, and I wish that everyone here would give you respect when you talk, just like we give them respect when they talk. Thank you. What I want to do is just make two quick comments. Since I didn't get to see you one-on-one, this is what I would say in a face-to-face meeting. First of all, I want to thank you and the other congressmen and senators that are doing something to try to change health care in this country. And when you talk about the good things in the bill, those are the good things in the bill that need to change, okay? I lost my job June of 2008. And I have been struggling and trying since then to work. And I do work part-time every day I possibly can. I'm one of those Americans that has been forced to go to an individual plan after working for a corporation for years where I had group insurance, okay? And anyone that purchases an individual plan from a major insurance company, and I'm with a good insurance company, I won't mention which one, but it's a good insurance company. But when you buy insurance as a private individual, it's exorbitantly expensive. And when you talk about doctors driving the cost, this is the game that's played. And those of you that have individual insurance, you'll realize this. If I go to the doctor and the physical is $300, just to pick a number, and I send it into my insurance company, then they come back and say, well, yeah, I know the doctor charged $300, but we'll pay the doctor $100, and your part is whatever. So, you know, there's this game playing that goes on. I think that one thing we need to do with healthcare in this country is charge everybody the same price for the same service. So if you're uninsured, it costs $300. If you're self-insured, it costs $300. If you're in a group plan with a corporation, it costs $300. You know, we shouldn't be playing these games. But I thank you, Congressman, for what you and other people are trying to do. I know people come to these meetings because they have their little axes to grind sometimes, but I guarantee you that, look at how many people are in this room versus how many of your constituents are not here. They'd probably be yelling to support you. So, thank you, Congressman Lipinski.
Well, I'm certain no matter what, there'd be people yelling one way or the other way. To tell you the truth, I would ask my staff every day where the calls, emails, letters are coming in, counting them up, and we got to a point where originally it's more negative than positive. As time went on, it got to be more positive than negative. And by the time we got to last week, we're about 50-50. So I still guarantee that no matter which way you go, 50% of the people are going to be very unhappy with it. Something that you raised, I think that's a very important point here. First of all, the first bill I ever introduced in Congress was to require hospitals to disclose the prices that they charge. It's a big problem in our system. Our system, and I agree, it is supposed to be a free market in healthcare. There are so many barriers to the free market, including lack of information. People don't know how much anything's going to cost, no information on quality. This bill, like I said, I put in that bill, require hospital price disclosure. That is in this bill. So hospitals are going to have to disclose those prices. There's also quality information that is going to have to be available so people can make better choices. And one other thing, you said everyone should pay the same price. I agree with that. And one thing I would like to see, and I have proposed, it hasn't been in this bill unfortunately, is have a system for hospitals like the state of Maryland has. Everybody pays the same rate at hospitals in Maryland, no matter what insurance you have. Excuse me, what insurance you have. If you don't have insurance, everyone pays the same rate. One thing that isn't clear from that, but is very good, is that would stop some insurers who have a almost monopoly in an area from going in and cutting deals with hospitals to cut other insurance companies out. There's all kinds of things going on with that right now. If one insurance company has such market power, they get better rates than other insurers do, but they also cut deals so that other insurance companies cannot get into that market. There's all kinds of problems that are going on so that there are barriers to entry for insurance that this keeps coming up, and I don't have a problem with, let's open it up across state lines, but it has to be done well, and the networks have to start developing. We have to make sure we do not just then wind up with 2 or 3 insurers across the entire country. We need to have competition, and we should be putting more competition into the system because it will help everybody. And all of you who agree with the free market, and it should be a free market, we need to make the free market work in healthcare. Yes?
In the back.